Hello, my name is Lawrence Bartley. I'm the Director of News Inside for the Marshall Project. Today, we'll be discussing second chance employment. I'm here with two brilliant individuals who will talk about companies like Dave's Killer Bread, who afford people the opportunity to find employment after incarceration. So can you all tell me about second chance employment?
So, second chance employment to me is an employer giving an individual with a background an opportunity for employment, for living wage, as well as an opportunity for growth, personally and professionally.
So, can you explain how you came to take part in the second chance employment program ran by Dave's Killer Bread?
So, I was actually looking for employment. I had just gotten out of prison after spending 7.5 years incarcerated. And I had been going to school for dental assisting, and I was applying for jobs. I was almost done with schooling, and I wasn't getting any phone calls back. And it really made me look at myself on like, what's going on? Why am I not getting these phone calls back? Of course, they're doing background checks, right? I'm going to be working in the dental field. And I believe it was my cousin that suggested I apply at Dave's Killer Bread.
I found out about second chance opportunity while I was finishing up my federal sentence at Sheridan, Oregon. And that was the talk of the compound if you were trying to change your life. While I was incarcerated, I made it very clear to myself that I had to give myself an advantage. So I started taking college courses. But when I was released from the federal system, it was nothing like I expected. The calls weren't coming in. School really slowed everything down. I forgot the part about having to have money to take care of myself while being free. But Dave's Killer Bread, they had an opportunity. I went and applied, and that became home.
So, there's many formerly incarcerated people that are brilliant. They have skills. But being incarcerated for a number of years, they don't have opportunity to develop the type of experience as their counterparts who aren't formerly incarcerated. So when they go to take on jobs, a lot of times they are told you can't have this job for the lack of experience. How do you think Dave's Killer Bread is handling that?
I was given the opportunity to do a marketing course. And I never thought in a million years that my employer was going to help me go to school. What employer does that?
Right.
So what about you?
Mainly the one-on-ones with the supervisors and management that have been in the situation that I've been in before, or that are understanding to our situations. All these people that believed in us and sat us down and had those one-on-one 20-minute conversations to be more articulate, to be more presentable, tuck your shirt in, take that frown off your face. What frown? That definitely shaped and put me in position to be contender for superintendent, for production supervisors.
I definitely agree with you. Teaching us how to be that productive member of society, but also within Dave's Killer Bread community. I was a community outreach coordinator for 8 years up until recently. And that role was very, very big for me. I had never really worked in the office. So I got some office skills, lots of computer skills that I didn't have. And I could walk down the hallway and be like, hey, how's it going? And everybody pretty much knew who I was. And to have that community feel, it's not just, oh, it's another day, it's another job.
Nice. So tell me, what is your current position again, Crystal?
Project coordinator for Dave's Killer Bread Foundation. The foundation started in 2015, and I've actually been working towards this position, and here I am.
What about you, Rahsaan? How long have you been in your current position?
So it's going on 6 years now. When the opportunity came up to be production supervisor in Mesa, Arizona, I jumped on it. I had already outgrown Portland, Oregon. That's where I committed my crime at. That's where my old friends were at. And I knew it was time to take my story somewhere else and to blossom and to be able to live. And I'm out here now and doing different speaking engagements because there's 1,000 second chance people out there. But who's going to be that person to take that chance to give them that second chance?
So, Rahsaan, now you have the opportunity to hire formerly incarcerated people.
Yes.
How does that make you feel?
Man, you see, I can't stop smiling, man. That was the goal. And to feel it come together and to see the change in people after a few years, it's beautiful. Just like I'm pretty sure Crystal feels about talking to me and knowing those talks that we used to have and just seeing that it's worth it.
Also, you're teaching hiring supervisors right there with you. You're teaching them about hiring the right person for the position, not their background.
Right.
Because there's missed talent out there if you overlook someone with a background.
Are there any final words or thoughts any of you would like to say to individuals who are seeking employment and they don't know of the Second Chance Employment Program?
The main thing that I would want to tell people is change is possible. You know what I mean? You give somebody a second chance, they can come out here and be a pillar to their community.
My last words, I guess, would be to know there's hope and to let go of your own shame or doubt and show up every day as yourself. Show up and be a hard worker. I can only hope and pray that by me telling my story is making an impact, whether it's for an employee that needs a job or an employer that wants to see success stories.
Yes.
Crystal, Rahsaan, thank you for talking with me here today.